Fofo. A little late buying in, but it ain't nothing. Had to deal with some puppy issues. Puppies who don't know how to just leave shit alone. God knows you ain't hungry. You eat more than everybody in this household. Oh, that screams a 10. At minimum, it screams a 10. Well, maybe not at minimum. At minimum, that screams a king, but more likely it's the 10. Garbage ass hand. I mean, yeah, I know we've done more with less, but try to be a little bit connected. Try to have something going for me. See, this would have given me a gut shot, and then it would have gave me nothing. So, yeah. 87. I'll limp with this. Alright. Okay. I'll believe you. Ace 10. Actually gonna throw in the re-raise here because I want just him. Fucking ace queen. Fold. He would have been pissed if that heart came out. But unfortunately, with that queen coming out, it didn't matter that that jack came out. Goddamn sinuses. It's a good bet. Anybody with an ace king is going to have a really hard time calling this. Hell, anybody with a two pair. That was a good bet. Yep, that's a fold. A fold, fold, fold if I ever saw a fold. Get the dog as your picture. Are you taking forever because you're licking your balls? The fuck? The original Razor calls. Figures. Huh. Morning. Now you're getting it. There's no such thing as a good morning unless something really, really good has happened. This is just going to be a flat because our positioning sucks. Check call because we got two higher cards. Now, granted, could somebody have limped with 7 deuce or 7-4? Yeah, pretty easily. But it'd just be entirely too weak, short of an all-in, to fold. So, we most definitely want to see one more goddamn card. That's not the worst card. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Because it gives us spade draw. Three, five gets there. And with this being a rebuy tournament, close. We'll fold it. But this is going to be an all-in. Aww. Aww. Here we go. That'll do. Thank you. Give me the calls. Let it be a flip. Don't let it be aces or kings. I'm fine with jacks, because at least I flip against those. Or ace X, because like I said, I flip against those, even though I'd rather not be against ace king. Here we go. Rebuy? Bet 10 would have been scrumptious. Close this table. and get me somewhere else. There we go. So we're already on our one rebuy. We don't expect too much out of this one. It's luck. We gotta get lucky. It is what it is. Well, it ain't showing up on my viewer list. Ooh. Foldy tens. My name's Sports Cup poker player. I might not be a smart man, but I know what a fold is. Don't be sucking up. You lay your little punk ass right back down. You ain't that hungry. I guarantee you that. And if it's the chicken bone that I think it was, I hope your asshole is super spicy from it. I ain't helping you. Because it seems to me like you're more than capable of helping yourself on the goddamn table. So that bone, that thing that you're supposed to be chewing on, should be easy pickings. Kids. Am I right? Yeah. Am I going to be forced to see this one? Yep, looks like I'm going to be forced to see this one. Unless Kevin wants to squeeze, in which I will properly fold. Yuck. Fold. Yes, I know, I caught a fucking deuce, but it ain't worth a pot-sized bet. Now, if it was obviously like 2 pair or some shit, or something along those lines. Like that. Things would be much different. I'm going to try to do a little bit of a squeeze play here. If it works, it works. If not, hand in the cookie jar. Middle pair. Let's bet it. Good shit. Sometimes you gotta win with shit. Yeah, we're folding that. If it were suited, I'd be willing to take a look. If we had better position, might be willing to take a look. But neither is true. And so we won't. I'm gonna limp this. I don't want it raised so this guy could see whatever the hell he's gonna see. But hey, look, everything that we didn't need. Fold. There's no point. Raising it. That tells me either king queen or ace queen, more likely ace queen. Pre-flop raises being what they are. I mean, queen 10 could do it too. I mean, I know I've, squeezed and raised, the limps with queen 10 plenty of times, but this feels like a queen as well. It's just a matter of who's got the better kicker, or maybe he just sucked out with like a queen 7, or maybe even a queen 10 and he's got ace queen. Maybe not. Maybe he just doesn't know when to fold until like last minute. Fold this. Good fold. Seems like a two pair. 10-6, another pretty straightforward fold. Alright. Gonna have to excuse me. I gotta go blow my nose. Hey. Oh, good. I didn't miss nothing. 4. Folding. Easiest one to bet. Alright, I have a little bit of a preemie. Gonna have to raise it, obviously. Sorry, boys, but y'all paying, and any all-ins must be met with a call. I doubt you have a jack. And I have the ace of spades. So, stop trying me. Or better yet, keep trying me. Just don't catch. That's all I ask. Like I said last night, I think I'm 70% on knowing when to pull the trigger and when to just, sit my happy ass down. On that particular point, my happy ass was standing the hell up. Gut shot to the 4, but chasing straights suck. And there's the cheerleaders. Ooh, set over set. How many times am I going to get ace forward? Mute button is a lifesaver. That is all I will say. I'm sure we have a king, but the club, it's weak and does not make us comfortable at all. Not to mention all queen tens make it. Ooh, this one's nice. We're gonna 3x this one. Obviously, if somebody goes all in, we fold, even with Sinister, because 37 big blinds. It's just not worth it. Come on, mush. You know you want to call. Yuck. And he leaves right the hell out. And he calls. It's their punishment for donking out of turn in regards of I was the pre-flop aggressor. I will make them wait. I'm actually going to call this. Because if it hits, he won't see it coming. We're looking for a 6. That is not a 6. In fact, all deuces make it. And we don't. Only that we're a diamond. Don't chase those anymore. Always the following hand. The deuce that would have won the last hand, and 8-7 I needed last hand. Imagine how that works. This is a pretty straightforward check. Because it's just an ugly ass hand. This is an ugly ass flop. We're just gonna fold. We're essentially drawing dead to all shitty hands. And there's very little cards that can improve us a pair of 7s. And pair of 5s. He made the right call. We have a gut shot to the 7, to a very obvious straight if it hits, but we'll never see it. 7-8. Way to have the same hand there, boys. Jack 5. I'm gonna fold this one. Get Jack 5. Would have flopped incredibly poorly. Right, we have Queen 4. At least it's freaking suited. We're gonna 3x. Luckily enough, we were able to get position. It's always nice. Alright, we have a pair of 4s. I'm going to start off with a half pot. Good enough. Good enough. This is going to be a fold. With a 4. And the likelihood of anybody having a queen, while it's not impossible, is improbable. Straight draws, you get there. The ace deuce. Maybe ace deuce of diamonds. Oh. Alright, 7-6. We're going to 3x this one. put in our 3x bet, and if it's like raised astronomically, we tank fold. We don't have position. He's a calling station. And this is a terrible board for our hand, like across the goddamn board. And with this many people in it, not worth it. Folding. Hey, need a tank fold. That 9, Jack 10 gets there, so Jack 10 would check the board. Clubs get there. Folding that. Hey, look, a 3. And we have the queen of diamonds. Not that it matters, unless it comes out ace, king, or diamonds. Which it doesn't. So now, the only card we don't want to see is a 3. Fair enough. 9, 3 diamonds. We poop on that hand in this position. Because if we had big stacks chips and we had a better position, we might be tempted to get a little out of line. Well, there's my 3. The only reason why I would continue on this is because of the flush draw. 6-4 gets there. Hey, look, 6-4. Not even the suited kind. Yuck. I'm sorry, but not even with that. And it's a good fold. And we're on 5-minute break. Didn't even notice. Now, we're not doing badly. We're almost 3,000 above starting stack. I like to think we have a pretty good image, knowing when to pull our spots, knowing when not to pull our spots. So, not too bad. See here, 54 minutes. So we have essentially until next break. Our good buddy Crossbow is participating. What about our compatriot V? Not seeing V. Did he get knocked out? Yep, got knocked out. I don't want it to sound like I don't like V anymore. I do very much like V. I do. He's a very cool guy. He knows his poker. So he's got my respect. But, you know, I kind of think that in regards to tournament poker, because I think he's more of a cash player, and cash game poker and tournament poker are two very different animals. All right, they're the same game, but they're two very different animals. And the explanation is the antes, the blinds. In cash game, the blinds never go up. So you can play as tight as your little heart wants to. If you want to wait for aces or kings or ace king every goddamn time, you don't have to worry about getting blinded out or anteed out. You can step off the table anytime you want. You could double up your stack. Let's just say you sat down $100. Very first hand, you get aces or some nutted hand. You raise, somebody re-raises, you shove, they call, you win. You double up. Well, a little more than double up because chances are there's going to be some blinds. You get my drift. You can literally rack your chips and cash out. One hand in. Cash game. Tournament, it's more of a marathon. So you have to make hard decisions. You have to navigate through players and antes and blinds, which are always going up. Like in this particular case, I think they go up every 8 minutes. Let me look at the structure. Yeah, every 8 minutes, the blinds and the antes go up. So while at a cash game, in that particular hand that he's gonna hold against me, the Queen Jack versus Ace Jack, in a cash game, yes, that is a shit call in a cash game. In tournament though, where it's you with Ace Jack being short stacked, putting your tournament life on the line, and I have Queen Jack suited, and it's not my tournament life on the line. It's not even really half my stack. It's a fair call. It's a fair flip. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not trying to sound like a know-it-all asshole, because there's a good chance that, I am decent. I am pretty damn good with tournament. Maybe not these tournaments, but tournaments in general. I've made a pretty nice penny off of these, both live and online. So I like to think I know what I'm talking about in the reg leagues. But when it comes down to cash, I'm just not that great. Because I'm a tournament player trying to play cash. Just like he's a cash player trying to play tournament. Like, it's not a very good mix. And with that, we find ourselves right back in the mix. Uh, he's insta checking. And we're going to fold because King Queen, chances are he's got at least one face card. Gut shot to the 6. Chasing straight suck. Would have missed anyways. 5-3. His hand sucks anyways. Go ahead. Have that one. And we're going to fold this one too. Pretty straightforward. And I'm just not comfortable with it. That we're suited. I give it more credence. And even raise it. But, you know, flush draws, we don't block them. Straight draws, we don't block them. Tens easily get there. Spades just got there. Ace Jack. Always one of those. There we go. Nope. Potty make pot pot. I'm gonna make it 900. Oh, calling station chose not to call. I'm shook. That's rice. Blow it out your ass, dumbass. Alright. This is a pretty straightforward call to him at least. Alright. 10. Good kicker. Jack 8 gets there. We're not gonna allow that to go through. I mean, I have to call you. Nice hand. Nice hand. Can't hate on it. There's really legitimately only one hand that beat me, and it was that hand. You on tilty tilty because of your bad play? I think he's on tilty tilty because he's a bad player. Of course I'll call. Yuck. Why can't that 10 be a goddamn diamond? Fold. I think Capital might have ace 10. I think Ray Wick just got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Nope. No. That just turned into a pure goddamn fucking chop. Let's see. Any ace will do, apparently. Any ace will do. That's okay. We got 77 big blinds. We're not the chip leader of the table, but we're still doing okay. The X7. Obviously, if it gets re-raised, we fold, you know, hand in the cookie jar. Bing. Ray Wick might fucking get smart. You can have it if you get smart. See? Got smart. And make him wait for it. Fold. Miss. Miss. Damn it. I mean, it was a fair flip, I guess. We're gonna fold this. 4 deuce. Bad position. Yuck. Look at these. And the Jack 9 he was hoping would have, you know, helped him all those flops ago when he went all in against me. See if an ace comes out. See if he still would have lost. Something tells me we'll never know. We'll never know. Ace 9 of clubs. Currently in 22nd. We're going to limp this only because of our positioning and how many people are in it. Alright, we have top pair, so let's get started. Top pair, best kicker. Call. Fucking 9-4? Oh my god! That's my fault. That is my fault. I should have raised it. Should have raised it. That is my fault. We're calling. Go fuck yourself. Mush. And that's an all-in. Come on, everybody limp. Everybody limp. Come on. Everybody limp. Because we're all in. There you go. Get it in there. Come on. Let's make this a proper flip. Hopefully everybody has everybody's outs. Close this fucking table and re-enter. We're not making that same goddamn mistake again. Not with this guy. Cannot believe that fucking shit happened. Fucking 9-4, and I let him get there because I limped. That's the problem with fucking limping. That's the fucking problem. You limp with a good hand, you allow bullshit to happen. Hence, bullshit. So fucking amazing. But like I said, my fault. My fault. Yes, we are a little bit in a calling stationy thing right now. We're gonna call one time. Alright, time to fold. Time to fold. Not too many fucking hearts, no deuces. Huh. That's just funny. I cannot believe that. Oh my god. 10-7. So excessively fucking gross. I still want to throw up in my fucking mouth about it. 9-4. I mean, I know I keep on saying 9-4, but let me elaborate, okay? Nobody expects to get beat like that. Now, if he had trips, if, no, pretty much just trips, because every other fucking, combinations out there just was not there. It was either trips or a straight draw, or the same hand. All right, we're gonna All right. We're actually going to shove this one representing, because if we're behind, we have outs. And we're out. We are out. Nice to see Ace-9 could fucking hold up on something, though. $1.7K starts in 13 minutes. Well,